You're listening to Goblin Tacos. I hope we all enjoy. Here we go.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Well, full of yourself, ain't you?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Come on, mother. Old Piper.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
All right. Where are we going next? You shall never know. Just to let you know, we're going to the Boston Library. That's some good ass coffee right there. So would that be a gack? Don't sound right though. Eat some of that meat. Meat and fruits, baby.
I ain't telling you how to fix your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
That's funny. I forgot about that. Even the guards don't like her. I mean, my God. It's time to get. Oh, hey. How are you? I'm good. That was my wife. Y'all may have heard her. Miss Gail the Snail. And on to the next spot. Like, what is she doing? Let's see. The dog's gonna come after us. Looks like one's already dead. Nope, they're laying down. They're still alive. Dang fences. Uh-oh.
Here's trouble!
They're coming.
Got a psycho here.
I got a psycho here. He's a hell of a psycho. Man, look at that.
Ours now.
Poor guard. Ooh, dang, Piper. Gangbang. I mean, what? Man, I'm playing on very easy. And look at the damage I'm doing. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Look at that. I should be doing a lot more damage than that. Well, he does have a skull beside his name, but oh well. And Piper's down already. Everybody's gonna pause real quick. Okay, we're back, everybody. This is gonna be a pretty lengthy episode. Looks like 53 minutes. Woo woo. Let's see. Well, yeah, we gotta get that DC guard armor. See, the funny thing was, I was going to get the DC guard armor either way by, doing what I've done before, where I pickpocketed it off of one of the guards while they were sleeping, I think. But I had to wait till I got pickpocket unlocked. But I got lucky here, and this one just happened to die from the dogs. Well, I know that sounds pretty messed up. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, we got some pretty good armor for the rest of the game, or at least a good portion of the first part of the game. 49 armor resistance, 35 energy resistance. Not bad. I'm probably going to use this for most of the game, probably, because I don't think I gave myself enough strength to unlock armor, because I was going to be playing on very easy, so it didn't really matter. I didn't think armor was really going to matter unless I just, later on happen to need to unlock something. Or maybe when I saw that maybe it was getting a little harder to defeat enemies, or maybe I kept dying or something, I would go ahead and try doing the armor perk. But right now, not worried too much. Only thing I'm probably going to focus on right now is gun nut and making all my weapons have, as good of mods on them as I can get. So. Oh, man. Yeah, normally I'll wear like the glasses with perception and all that, but I kind of thought it's really pointless, because 1 + 1 perception, it doesn't really technically, I don't think really does anything for this kind of character, yeah, I am going to be using VATS and stuff a lot, but I don't know. Because later on in the episodes, it's going to get to the point of Gotta run over and turn this ring off before I get copyrighted again at that range. Yeah, later on I'm gonna be running into a lot of inventory getting full very quickly. So, because I have a butt ton of guns, I'm carrying like one of each type that you can have. So, yeah. And even though I probably really didn't even have to do this, any kind of weapon I found after a certain point when I thought about it, I went ahead and took it into my inventory so I could get the ammo and then put it back into the container or whatever I was taking it out of. I don't think I do it right away, but I do start doing it. So, just to kind of make sure I get enough ammo. I don't want to resort to having to use melee if I don't have to. No, or wait a minute, I can't remember. Did I give myself? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, I couldn't remember if I gave myself enough strength to get what do you call it? Strong back. But I thought I'm not gonna be playing on survival, so I won't really need that much. You know, it won't be that big of a hassle. So yeah. So yeah, we do run into a little bit of inventory running out, running out of storage. What is she doing? Looking all creepy and stuff. But man, I tell you what, this damn run, I found all kind of biometric scanners and what's the other thing? What's that other item you have to build the thing? I think, or it's an option you can use. What is that other item? Crap. Anyway, I was finding those, and then those what do you call it? Nuka-Cola Quantums. I was finding a good bit of those. I don't even know why I have the bat in my hand. And it's pretty weird because it seems like that's the only iBot you see in this entire game. It's right there by the library. Or maybe he roams around, I'm not sure, but it's kind of strange. So here I'm going to try to do the library, but it does not seem to work. I could not get it to trigger after. Here we go. Okay, to pause that. Yep, couldn't get it to trigger, so on to the next one. Get this globe in my pocket. And I tell you, I'm glad I picked up all the stuff that I did pick up, because when I really started getting all these weapons in my pocket and I started going to do some modding on them, I didn't ever realize how fast those items that you use to do the mods with, uh, how many pieces per mod uses, and how fast they go. I was like, man. So if you're somebody that's playing with guns and you're wanting to, mod them and everything, then pick up anything that has the essential items like lead, um, what else? Gears, springs.
My
Glass,
ID
I don't think
number
really matters
is
too much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But just depends on what you're putting on there, I guess. But anyway, if any item has like some specific good things to it that you need, just pick it up. If you have to, travel back, fast travel back, put it in your storage. You won't regret it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So later on, after I actually clear out this place, oh yeah, this is funny. The first death. I think this was the first death. I forgot all about that trap being there. I don't go to the Boston Library very often, and I just totally forgot about that. That was funny. And I think if it wasn't for this one, I probably wouldn't have very many deaths in this run. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong. You made me start over. Oh man. So yeah, we clear out this building pretty good. I've never actually, I don't think, went through this entire building and cleared it out. And it's a lot. It's really a lot of stuff in this building. Like good items that you could grab early on in the game that would help you out, like ammo. I think there's a lot of items you can use in your workshop. And I want to say there were some health items too. But yeah, there's just a lot of good resources here. So the library is definitely one place I'm gonna be going back to in any future runs. So and I am going to kind of go for a like a automatic weapons on my certain guns. I'm gonna try to go more with a automatic, because I just like the automatic guns in this game. And once you start building them up, and there's no one of those bugles, whatever the hell it's called. I can't talk, so just don't listen. Don't listen to me. Oh, my first anti-freeze bottle, I think. Man, I tell you what, those things are freaking scarce. I have to have those to make berry mentats, I think. And man, you do not find those very often. So I don't know how in the world. There's no way I'm gonna be able to find enough of them to make enough berry mentats to do like every single quest in the game. Once I start doing quests, I don't see how I can make that many. So, but anyway. But I had to go to probably every Kim's vendor and everything else and buy all the and I was grabbing a lot of plastic stuff, and I really don't even know if the plastic was really even that useful in modding stuff, but I can't remember now. But anyway, yeah. Well, Piper, just sit down, why don't you? You know, I'm just over here, you know, clearing out this building for nothing. The Protectron was like shining, looked all creepy. Well, since we've made it a running joke now with the Boston Bugle things, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep collecting them, and we'll see how many we end up with at the end of the game. unless the inventory, or my workshop uses it for an item. I don't think I ever separated them from the other stuff, so I may have already used some. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't check after I was modding all my stuff. Yep. 1 anti-freeze bottle for very many stats. And you think about it, there's like what? How many quests are there in the entire game, even the add-ons? I mean, I can't remember right now how many there are. I should know because I had all of them printed off. But I know there's like hundreds, you know. I don't think there's 1,000 of them, but I know there's hundreds of them. But just, I mean, how many anti-freeze? I would have to, you know, cheat and maybe use the, what was it? The, what is that thing called? The conveyor belt, you know, glitch thing. And I don't know if you can do that with the bottle. I'm sure you can, but yeah. Yep. Probably the only way I can get enough of those would be to do the glitch. But I cannot get the timing down on that conveyor belt thing for nothing. I mean, I can get it to do it like one time or something, but then it takes so long to get that, and then after that it's like I can't get it again, and it just pisses me off. So anyway,
protect and serve.
But I don't want to try to cheat too much in this, you know, even though I am doing the save scum
You think there might still be real
reload thing.
somewhere?
I don't really want to do any glitches. Maybe some exploits, you know, that aren't really glitches. See, how the hell does she keep just sitting down so fast? See, I think there's a big difference between exploits, and glitches, because a lot of the exploits is stuff that you can just do in normal game. But you just don't normally do them in that way because you didn't know that they did that, or you never do that stuff. But you are able to do it without actually, doing a whole bunch of crazy uh, things to get it or make the game out of whack or whatever. So yeah, I do think exploits are fair game. So the music right here is really loud for some reason. I don't know why. But
Protect and serve.
Sound bear steak, baby. And you may be wondering why I'm picking up all these overdue books. I've never really messed with those overdue books before, so I just picked them up just to see what I could get with them or do with them. And so later on you're gonna see me messing with the little overdue book return thing. And I've never have actually done that thing before.
Oh, I hope this stuff is
But that thing's
dust.
actually got some kind of cool stuff in it, and some of it's useless. But I forgot what it has in there. That would be a good item you could use. But you have to have so many books to get it. It's kind of like, dang. So. But it is kind of a cool little, just, I know there's book return things all throughout in different places in the game. So it's kind of neat. Somebody's ashes in that. He's trying to roll, man. He's trying to roll. It just seemed like, why is that skeleton there in the wheelchair like that? It seems like it should be something that would be hiding something, maybe. I think that's what I was. Look at that capsash. Oh dear. Get this chain up in there. I think I've already checked this. Go on. Go on. Oh. Swear to God. That Piper's killing me. We don't have time, Piper.
Protect and
Get it
serve.
going. Alright. I'm going to pause again right here, and I will pick back up and finish this audio later. But thank y'all. I won't say thank y'all for watching because we ain't done yet. So, be right back.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Okay, we're unpausing and we're back. Hope everybody's still with me.
Protect and serve.
This episode's so long, I'm having to do bits and pieces of it for some reason. So I'm sorry for that. It seems a little
There we go.
all over the place. This is gonna be fun to edit. Oh, yeah, we don't want to turn nothing off because them robots is really gonna help.
Protect and serve.
In just a minute. Look at that. Boom, baby. Look at that. 308. So I don't know if that's fixed or not, but yeah, some pretty good. Here we go. Now we're messing with it. That's some pretty good loot though. Toothbrush, toy alien pen, yardstick, New York new toy truck, hairbrush. See, none of it's really like just absolutely useful. There was like one thing. I think it's on the other computer because this one's different. I think there are some different items in this one. And there's only a certain amount of those items in there too. I just realized that. Oh. Or maybe I just remembered that, I guess. I bought a toy alien. Yay.
Protect and serve.
Now I did not go down through this door right here that goes into some type of subway station or something. And I believe it's a different location. So I didn't want to do it just yet without having all my, because it wasn't just absolutely necessary. Here I needed the intelligence bobblehead. That's the only reason why I got this one before I got everything I had. So, but I didn't want to do any more locations than I had to without my full intelligence that I could get.
Protect and serve.
I think there was a dirty water or purified water on one of the shelves back there. I'm not sure. I did find quite a few Molotov cocktails too.
So many books. I'd live in this place if it weren't for all the mutants.
Mutants. Gotta have that Roxo cleaner. Sorry. I turn around for like 1 second and she's sitting down. Oh, that is funny. Them globes got some good stuff on them. Blood pack, baby. Some of that blood. That's good. Okay.
Protect and serve.
Good for you, man. Yeah, I thought there was some good healing items in here. Heck yeah. Gotta get that military grade duct tape for some ballistic weed. Just in case we do end up having to do our armor. Yeah, this is where I thought, well, maybe I need to keep a set of clothing that can help with radiation in areas where it's like really high. So, which, I mean, technically really isn't necessary, to be honest. But, you know.
Attention! Security breach near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and...
I want to put on that. Might want to put on your jumpsuit there. There we go. If y'all want to read any of this, you can pause it. Whatever y'all want to do. Givens. I don't want to do nothing to the turrets. They're the ones keeping us alive right now. Or at least keeping me from having to use my ammo, you know what I'm saying? Pistol. Got a good bit of armor, don't he?
All the nifty toys in here.
I'm trying to get to where I can at least get one video done a week, if not more. If I can at least do one a week, I will be happy. I thought I cut all this out, but apparently not. About 13 minutes left. Now the fun part begins. Taking out a whole bunch of mutants.
Attention. Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are advised.
Bingo.
Got it.
Citizens are advised to clear the area. Please clear the area until order has been restored.
That is one thing I've been really curious about is the subway tokens. I really want to know if they do anything to the protectrons or whatever. If you can give a protectron one and it turns, you know, like one that's your enemy, and then it'll, you know, start being what is it called? When they're not aggro towards you.
Please take cover.
I really would like to know. I've heard Shane Shekador talk about, me and him talked about it before in other videos, and apparently maybe that was what their plan was to do. But like Bethesda is Bethesda, there's a lot of unfinished, you know, things in all their games, and you never know. So I've never actually seen anybody do it or use it, so I'd like to try it out.
Success 80%.
As y'all can tell, I'm not the best, you know, shooter in shooter games. I try my best though. Heck yeah. Excuse me. What level am I? Level 6. Huh. Oh. Some of that toughness. I thought that was a super mutant standing there. But he was just standing there. What the hell was that about? I thought it was a statue maybe, since it didn't move. Huh. Oh man. Gonna kill you. Motherfucker.
Hey,
Point the way.
I'm like, wait a minute.
wait there.
I got a companion.
Come on.
I'll be here then.
Make her carry something.
Help yourself.
Piper looks pretty rough right there. Man. She looks like she's aged about 20, 30 years or something. Oh. A good example of the exploit versus glitch thing. You know how when you put stuff in your companion's inventory, it will get to the point of being over. You can't put anything else in there. But if you just drop the item and then have them pick it up, well, then it's like they have unlimited carry weight. And see, to me, that's not really a glitch or a cheat per se, because it's something that the game allows you to do. So, maybe they probably didn't think, oh, they're going to have their companion pick up every item in the game. They won't ever notice that, oh yeah, their inventory is infinity as long as they make them pick it up.
Hey.
Yep.
But whose fault is that? Not ours. We didn't make the game. So I just think it's, it should be fair because the game allows you to do it without any kind of weird way to go about it. It's just part of the normal gameplay, making your companion pick up something. So, oop. Sorry, Piper. I didn't know we was going to, do it in front of all these, all these super mutants, I thought she deserves some actual good armor. She does fill out that costume pretty good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she is my companion. Come on. Where is she going? That's funny. See, another biometric scanner. And a grenade. Time to chug down a whole bunch of weird ass food. That's realistic. Goodness gracious. Oh, now he's scouring and being a wimp. What did she say? You're still here? Right behind you still. Ooh. Yeah, he was doing some hellacious damage right there.
Back down.
And then I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah. Even though it says 10 damage, but I guess maybe their skill was higher than mine. I don't know. But he was doing some pretty good damage. I've always liked the automatic weapons in this game, though.
No, you went and got me!
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Yeah, claw meat. I don't remember if I can go back through and get all them light pistols or not. I can't remember, but if I don't, the next video that I do, I may go ahead and go back and see if it hasn't reset yet, and go back in there and get all that ammo, because that would help out a lot. May not even need it, but hey, you never know. Look at that, another one. Golly. I would never have to have a one for the main quest forever. Just kicking guns around. That's how badass I am. Well, I'm about to end the video, but I think it's right before I walk out that door outside. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and please come back and join me for the next one. Oh, another lock. Look at that. Whoa. That's like 2 lunch boxes I think I've gotten the thing out of. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. Bye. Alright everybody, thanks for watching.